What's going on, guys? It's your boy JV Jack, and today I am talking to you about 7 signs to look out for to know that you or someone that you know is going to be successful. So hear me out. So great coaches, mentors, managers, CEOs of companies, they're all really good they have a certain intuition to know which player or which employee or which actor or artist, rapper to bet on. Okay, there's just something about them. They know who's going to be successful, and you're probably asking yourself, like, how could anybody know who's going to be successful? But when they do choose these successful players or actors or rappers or whatever it is, they get all the credit for choosing these people, and they put their money up and pick the right people. But what if you could figure out who's going to be successful by, just in real estate terms, by looking at these success KPIs? So think about it. Michael Jordan, in his high school team, I really don't know the backstory too much, but I know that he was dropped or he wasn't picked to play for like his junior varsity team or something in high school. Okay, or maybe it was even college. I don't know. But anyway, he wasn't picked. He was considered someone who sucked. But today, he's always going to be remembered as greatest. His name is literally so powerful that if you put a pair of his shoes on, you even feel that you could dunk like Jordan, or you feel that you could dribble like Jordan. What if you could tell ahead of time if someone's going to be successful? So I'm here to tell you today that there are 7 things. I came up with 7 things, 7 signs that are basically going to get you real close to know when you're going to be successful in life. Okay, so number 1, a successful person is super competitive. So let's start off with number 1. Number 1 is that people that are going to be successful in life are super competitive. It doesn't matter what it is. I could be super competitive at walking to the door the fastest, or writing the best essay or something, right? But competitive people always want to be bigger, better, and faster than anyone else. Their number 1 goal is that I'm going to do better than you. I'm going to do better than you. And this world is all about competition. Competition is what makes you level up. There's always a first place person in every office, on every team, in every race. Even if the team sucks, there's still one person that's the best on that team. Okay? Now, let's just say that a new guy comes to town. Whether this new guy comes to town and he gets on your team or he gets into your company. Now, this new guy is super competitive. Well, he's going to put the best guy that's on that team or in that company, he's going to make him his target. He wants to beat him. This impacts everything that the other guy does, right? I'm the new guy, and you're the person that I'm going to target. It's going to impact everything that you do. It's going to impact your diet. It's going to impact your work ethic. It's going to impact everything from the time that you come in to what you're doing throughout your day now, okay? And it's going to impact that because we're competitive. And eventually, I'm going to pass you up. And it's just that simple. Okay. Number 2, successful people finish things. People that are going to be successful, they like to finish things. Let me give you an example. So somebody who's successful, if they're working on a puzzle, they can't stop until the puzzle's finished. Or if someone's playing a video game, they can't put the game down or they can't shut it off when they're on a certain level because they can't beat it. They have to play, even if it's until 3 a.m, they have to play until they finish the game, or at least until they finish that level that they're on. Or when reading a book, they have to finish it. Whether if it's in 1 day or in 365 days, they're going to finish it. Guys, this is a sign. When I see people that only read like the first chapter or 2 chapters of a book and they quit, that tells me a lot about that person. People that start books and don't finish them, they like to get things handed to them. They like things to be given to them easily. The people that finish things, there's these little gnats. The people that finish things always finish things. That's a sign that they're going to be successful. Okay, so number 3 is hanging around with basically your inner circle. Your inner circle out-earns you. All right, so the next sign is that someone's going to be in a circle that makes more money than them. Okay, I want to be in a circle that's bigger than me. Okay, the people that we spend more time with, you want them to be bigger than you. Okay, it's a formula. It's not an accident. That's why you'll notice that some people that don't achieve success always want to be around smaller people because it makes them feel bigger. All right, just think about it. It's like a pretty girl that surrounds herself with a bunch of ugly girls. It just makes her feel so much better because she's getting all the attention. It's so obvious, guys. It's so obvious. This stuff is not rocket science. The people you meet, the people that you want to meet, or the people that you want to hang out with need to be super successful, and they will always put themselves in situations that are bigger than them. That's how you know who's successful and who's not. Okay? Because let me give you an example. If you're trying to get into real estate and you haven't closed a deal, if you hang out with 10 people who don't close deals, then you're not going to be successful right away. But if you hang out with 10 people who close 10 deals a month, then eventually you're not going to feel comfortable hanging out in this room with these people for long if you're not leveling up. And on top of that, your circle will help you level up. They're not going to let you stay on the bottom, at least not in my circle. I'm not going to let no one stay on the bottom. We're all going to level up together. Number 4 is your mind never stops working. So one way that you could tell if a person's going to be successful or not is that if their mind never stops working. They're always thinking about their next move. They're always thinking about what partnership they're going to do next, or who they want to talk to next, or who they want to make a relationship with next, or what goal they want to reach next. Successful people are always looking ahead and they don't look back. There's nothing in the back that is good. You can't change any of that, so leave it all back there. Okay? Number 5 is that successful people have credible people that say that they're going to go places. So let me explain it. So let's say I meet Johnny, okay? And Johnny's principal, Johnny's pastor, Johnny's coach, Johnny's boss, Johnny's, I'm not going to say mom because moms always have good things to say about their kids. But let's say Johnny's boss, they all say that Johnny's going places. Okay, those people have spent a lot of time with Johnny. They know Johnny better than anyone else. They know his flaws, they know his habits, they know what he's good at, right? They know whether or not he finishes things, or they know if Johnny spends time with people that are ahead of him, or if he spends time with people who are crackheads and they're low lives and they don't want to do anything with their life, or they just want to settle with their life. They know how competitive he is. And if a lot of people say that Johnny's going places, that's a sign that he's going to be successful. So if you have people in your life that are telling you this, just know you have it coming. You're going to be successful. Number 6 is that successful people are always learning. Successful people never, or they won't stop learning. They can't stop learning. They can't help themselves. There's some desire in them to get better at everything. They want to be a better student. They want to learn more. They're on YouTube. They're watching videos in their car while they're driving. They're listening to podcasts. If you listen to a video that I made before, they're buying YouTube Premium so they could skip ads. They could, never stop learning. And number 7, last but not least, successful people are super, super obsessive. They're extremely obsessive. Extremely obsessive, right? So, if you could look into the mind of an obsessive person, I even have a shirt that I made that says obsessed. If you could look in the mind of an obsessive person, you would be concerned, okay? You would ask yourself, does this person really think this way? They do. They really think that way, okay? I really think that way. We really think that way. Obsessive people are really good at getting what they want because they have to have it. They're super obsessed about it. And anytime they're obsessed about something, they start figuring out creative ways to get what they want. Whether if it's a girl, it's a business, a position, a certain lifestyle, they have to figure out a way to get it because they're obsessed. They're not going to let anything stop them. They're not going to let anything in the way. Look at, when you're in business, there's going to be a lot of things that get in the way. It doesn't matter. It happens to everyone. You got to get past it and come right back up, okay? So, obsessive people are obsessive, and they're just wired that way. They just have to have it. That's all I got. So those are the 7 signs that if you see them, you can tell if you or somebody else is going to be successful. Now, there's no 100% in any of this. No one's ever going to be 100% spot on in all these traits and, oh, I'm the best father, I'm the best husband, I'm the best business owner, I'm the best athlete, I'm the best singer. No one's ever going to be 100%, but at least be 70 or 80%, because if you do this right, the majority of the time you'll reach the goals that you're shooting for. Okay? So just keep hustling, watch this video again, look at my 7 traits, and let's get it.